Thanks to the crash, a lot of boxes piled up there. It's a shard of glass from that broken window over there. I'm not too big on the idea of carrying a sharp piece of glass around. On the other hand, it may be useful. I'll have to be careful not to get cut. It's filtering in through the tree branches. It looks like it broke off when it hit that tree. I'd rather not get too close, or it might fall onto me. Okay, let's take a look over there. There's no way out over here. The plants just get thicker, and the jungle seems limitless. Wow, I'll be a monkey's uncle. I think it's a lemur. Now, isn't that something special? It's getting more sparse up ahead. There are fewer trees and it looks like the jungle is ending. The bad part is over here. Just what I was afraid of. Quicksand. I'll have to be extremely careful. I think that if I can get up onto that ledge, I'll finally find a way out of this jungle. Holy smokes! What a drop! It must be thousands of feet down. I think climbing the ledge is a bit too dangerous. If I slip off to the left, I'll end up in the quicksand. And if I slip off to the right, I'll break my neck. I'll just have to find another way up there. That's right where the lemur was when I got here. What a huge boulder. That's not a bad idea. From the top of the rock, I could reach that fallen tree and use it as a bridge to avoid the quicksand. Here it goes. Rock's too slippery. I can't. No, I don't see what I would achieve by doing that. No, right now I don't know why I would want to do that. It crosses over the quicksand. That doesn't seem to be of any use. That makes no sense. I don't see the reason for doing that. I don't see the reason for doing that. That makes no sense. That doesn't sound like a bright idea to me. It's filtering in through the tree branches. Impossible. There's hardly any space at the edge of the door. Besides, this tool isn't thin enough to stick in and use as a crowbar. I don't get it. They're all full of puppy toys. Okay, I'll take a look. Nothing but boxes, boxes, and more boxes full of toy puppies. Hey, there's that friendly little lemur. The only way to get up there safely is by climbing the big rock first. No, don't feel like soiling my hand with that yucky ooze. No. That won't work. That makes no sense. That doesn't sound like a bright idea to me. That won't do any good. Let's see. I've got to try that again. Rock's too slippery. I can't. Don't see anything unusual. It's probably just chance that the lemur is always right there. No, I don't see why for the time being. That won't do any good. No. That won't do any good. Why? To get the sunbeam to turn into an even more powerful ray of light? I don't think a pair of binoculars can be used to do that. That won't work. Let's see. Maps and flight plans. And what's that down there? A magnifying glass. I'm taking that. I might need to use it. Nah, I don't think it would do me any good. Yuck! It's gross. And I'd rather not touch it. If I need it at some point, I know right where to find it. I don't know. What for? I can already see it from this distance. That won't do any good. Hey, that's not a bad idea. If I guide it through the magnifying glass, the sun will be turned into a super strong beam of light. But in order to be of any use, I'd have to aim the magnifying glass at something. And I don't see how I'd do that right now. That won't do any good. That doesn't seem to be of any use. The photo's from '92, but Otto looked just as elderly then as he does now. God knows how old the guy is. The photos, God knows. That makes no sense. That won't do any good. Good idea. That way I can use the magnifying glass wherever I need it. The hard part will be fitting the handle in, so let's cross our fingers. There we go. I made it as long as I could. That won't do any good. Yeah, now that the handle is much longer, I can probably attach it to something. This looks like the perfect spot. Ta-da! The beam converges through the lens and turns into a high-powered light beam. No, I don't think this is the right place to use the invention. That won't do any good. No, I don't think this is the right place to use the invention. That idea is not good. I'm sure I'll find some use for this, even if it's just running into it as I shuffle back and forth. No, I don't think this is the right place to use the invention. I'm sure I'll find some use for this, even if it's just running into it as I shuffle back and forth. That won't do any good. I don't know what that might result in. I don't see what for. My little invention using the magnifying glass is good enough. I don't think that's a good plan. I don't see what for. My little Okay, I'll take another look. Yep, there's the bag all right, and it's very likely Otto's. That won't do any good. No, I don't think this is the right place to use the invention. No, I don't. No, I don't think that's a good... Hey, there's that friendly little lemur. No, I don't... No, I don't... No, I don't... No, I don't think this is the right place to use the invention. That makes no sense. No, I don't. I doubt that. I'm sure I'll find some use for this, even if it's just running in. No, I don't. I'd love to catch some rays, but this is no time to get a tan. No, I don't. No, I... That won't do any good. I don't see what for. My little invention using the magnifying glass is good enough. That won't do any good. That doesn't sound like a bright idea to me. Sure, and while you're at it, you might swing through the treetops on a vine, too. I'll start rehearsing my call of the jungle. It looks like it broke off when it hit that tree. Luckily, the pilot's cabin didn't smash directly into any trees. If it had, I wouldn't be celebrating Arbor Day next year, let me tell you. I don't see the reason for doing that. Okay, let's take a peek in there again. Yeah, that can there may be just what I need. It's anti-slippage spray, and it looks like the can is almost full. I don't see anything else that's useful for now. Hey, there's that friendly little lemur. Good plan. Maybe that'll make it less slippery. Presto. I think that'll be enough. Okay, let's see if I can make it now. Darn that lemur from... Looks like we've got ourselves a mischievous little lemur.